Microbiome, lesson 2.3, step 3, student discussion. I've already gone into the lesson brief and opened up the projections to save some time, and I opened it to the key concepts. A healthy microbiome has various helpful types of bacteria. An infection or harmful bacteria in the human microbiome can make a person sick. And along with that, we have patient 23 and some data on patient 23. So we have a lot of evidence that supports the claim that patient 23 was infected with C. jejuni. As you will see in the next set of case study data, patient 23 was treated with antibiotics after week 3. To continue our work with the Microbiome Research Institute, we will want to focus on antibiotics and, in particular, this question: how do antibiotics affect the microbiome? So we'll discuss the investigation question. So we have a possible claim that answers the question, how do antibiotics affect the microbiome? This claim was suggested in the article that we read about in the human microbiome. And then you are going to have some antibiotic card sorting to do, and those cards will be presented in class, as well as what you have on your student screen. We're going to introduce to you the idea of relevant and irrelevant, and if we hop back to the projections, give me a second here. There's a claim, and is it relevant or irrelevant? So one thing scientists need to do when they are making an argument is to evaluate evidence in order to see if it is relevant to the question they are investigating. Relevant means that the evidence addresses the question and can help scientists decide whether or not the claim is supported. A strong argument should not include irrelevant information or information that does not relate to the question and claim. So here are some relevant and irrelevant concepts, and from here you're going to use the evidence cards. Okay. And note that the evidence on this card is interesting, but is it relevant to his claim? It is about bacteria, but it isn't about what antibiotics do to different types of bacteria. So I think that this piece of evidence won't help us evaluate this particular claim. It is irrelevant to the claim, and I'm going to put this under the irrelevant header as I work through actively reading that section. Here are some sentence starters to help you when you actively read and annotate.